Hi, this is Bruce Kulick, and you're listening to Shout It Out Loudcast with Tom and Zeus. These guys know Kiss inside and out. They freak me out all the time. You're going to enjoy it. The episode is epic.
Oh, boy. Here we go. This is Gene Simmons. Put that cookie down. Kiss. I'm pressing the button. Stockbroker Simmons. Star? Paul Stanley. Is that what he does? Stop shouting. Ace Frehley. He's not what you would call a handsome man. Oh, no. Here come the Kiss times. Is that a positive thing? Okay. All right. I'm going to grab me an ice cold mellow yellow. Why do that to the fan? Stop it. Why? Because fuck them. That's what are you talking about? 617-525-0850. You do? Hey, fucko. Do you like Kiss? Settle down.
Hello. Hey, what's up there, Kiss Army? Tom and Zeus, another episode of Shout It Out Loudcast. Episode 359. Shout It Out Loudcast Hall of Fame class of 2025, Tom.
Yep, here it is. That's how you know it's almost the end of the year. It's Hall of Fame time. Always lots of surprises, lots of exciting things happening. This is a fun one.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to get to today, especially since we just did Festivus.
Yep.
So Festivus was last week, Tom, and, amongst our grievances was probably having Izzy Presley on with us. But I think we managed to grab a couple things to do a poll, right?
Yes. So we asked which of these is the best grievance? And these are all different grievances that each of us mentioned during the episode. So Paul's comments regarding deep cuts, Kiss know-it-alls, the Kennedy Center Honors drama, or other Kiss podcasts. Well, number one at 42% was Paul's comments regarding deep cuts. Number two was other Kiss podcasts, 23%. And third at 20% was Kiss know-it-alls, and the Kennedy Center drama at 15%. Apparently people like the really crazy shit. The Kennedy Center drama was just probably a little bit too, I don't know, whatever. Our buddy Steve, Kiss know-it-alls. I stopped going on forum sites years ago because they were mainly all cockwombles. No all and no fuck-alls. Where are all Kiss tards, but they're just a waste of an arsehole, and there are no other Kiss podcasts. SIOL is the only one that matters.
Wow.
Steve, you got it, brother.
A lot of Kiss fans aren't the brightest people in the world.
Ace speaks like a Hall of Famer. Yes, exactly. Lone Star Wolf says the Kiss Tard Know-It-Alls warrants an entire episode. It has to be 99.9% guys, and 90% of them haven't gotten laid since Crazy Nights came out.
That's really dated. It's Crazy Nights.
Great episode as always. Keep up the good work.
Wow.
David Doble says, gotta be Paul, as tone deaf as a musician can get. Okay. And again, these are poll comments. Now, Sleepy Jim Polo here. Do you like pretending you're on the phone? Hashtag I have low energy podcast ideas. Okay. As I'm scrolling through Twitter here, real quick, Gene Simmons retweeted our reel of us interviewing Steve Vai. So that was pretty exciting for Shout It Out Loudcast to be retweeted by the demon himself.
Steve Vai, those fucking clips. Like, people hearing Steve Vai, Mr. Critic, darling, talking nice about Kiss blew people's minds.
These
we got
reels,
more of them, yeah.
We put these things out on TikTok, on everywhere. They're getting bazillion views, and we have a ton of good reels. But you're right, all the Steve Vai ones get incredible amounts of traction. Like, for example, Gene retweets it.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, that's what we got for Twitter, Zeus. I'm going to throw it back to you for some Facebook stuff.
Okay. Over on the Book of Face, Mark Flores Music.
Yeah.
Holy shit, and laugh my ass off. You guys did an episode pointing out everyone's good feelings about Vegas and the box sets. 3 weeks later, Kiss goes to Washington and shits the pool. They couldn't even make it a Christmas without destroying all the goodwill they created. It was cool hearing you guys lay down the law this episode in regard to who you are and how the show relates to other podcasts. If you summed up why I and others only listen to you, you tell it like it is. Take no shit and don't have to bitch out to guess or make fake friends.
Bingo.
So glad you got Ace on before he split. Happy holidays, Mark. You're awesome.
Mark's
Thank
the
you
man.
for all the great contributions you do. And yeah, we don't have to have transactional relationships.
No, we do not. Love it. Thank you, Mark.
Bobby Kenner. Always love the Festivus episode. So cool to hear Izzy add to the enjoyment too. As far as other podcasts go, look, I'm just a regular dude like everyone here. I like what I like. I've listened to or tried to listen to numerous other podcasts. Some involve Kiss. That being said, I listen to Shout It Out Loudcast because T and Z. Period. I relate to you guys and you always crack me up. That's not true of probably 95% or more of other podcasts I listen to. If you guys started out doing the movie and TV show review podcast that had nothing to do with Kiss and I found you, I would still be a loyal listener. When it comes to Kiss podcasts, I think you guys have the magic touch.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's great.
Some people are just in the dark. Jason Funk says, dying to know what podcast they're talking about. Well, which part? We have comments really that apply to some apply only to one specific and other to other stuff.
Yep.
So it varies. Anthony, don't call me Mike Hunt. Happy Festivus, TNZ. I'm sitting in a hotel in Melbourne, Australia at 6:30 in the morning, wearing a rock and roll over t-shirt, drinking my coffee and pissing myself laughing.
God.
I love the Festivus episodes, the rants, the hate, the humor. Thank you. I'm not saying this to piss in your pockets.
Ooh.
I listen to one podcast, not because I'm a Loudcast tard, because this feels like I'm sitting at the table with friends, having a few drinks and talking shit about something we all love. Calling a spade a fucking shovel. Thanks for the fun, guys. Oh, wow.
That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing.
And there's a lot more, but we got to keep moving on. So thank you for your comments.
Yep.
Over on Loudcasters, Tony Smith just put, oh boy, he sent me a bunch of DMs. Tony's a long-time OG
Oh, we love
Loudcaster,
Tony.
and he had a lot of comments.
Yeah, he did.
He's probably better off that he shared it with me privately.
Yeah.
He's not a fan of anyone that is anti Shout It Out Loudcast.
Right.
And I think we know who he's talking about.
Tony's a loyal listener. Yes.
Yeah. Frank Anzalone ad, so fucking good. I just don't even know what to say. Brutally honest, 100% accuracy, and the greatest sound drops around. Once Zeus railed off that comment about Kareem Garcia, I lost it. Who are you? Kareem Garcia.
Kareem
Challenge
Garcia.
me, Pedro Martinez, a proven player in this league. Who are you?
Who are you?
Another episode why you guys are number one. Always great chemistry listening to you guys with Izzy. That is all. Thank you, Frank.
Awesome. Thank you, Frank.
The Horiati from Down Under. Fantastic show, boys. I couldn't stop laughing. Even to your dressing down of me for my English. Apologizes at times.
He's still
I press microphone button just like the great Gary Cap to write comments sometimes, not checking if my comments actually come out as verbalized when driving to work. Such powerful comments by B-U-Y, all three, and rightly so. Gene's foot in mouth comment about Ace really pisses me off.
Yep.
Just keep up the honest work you're doing. Don't change. Have a super Christmas, boys, and may you be safe, healthy, and prosperous in the festive season.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Thanos, and please put your shoes back on, buddy.
Cover those up. We love you, buddy.
God, what fucking language you speaking. God bless him. Gordon, don't call me Forrest Gump. Duncan.
Yeah.
The episode we all been waiting for. I have to agree with the lack of Kiss Alive 5 End of the Road box set. Honestly, Paul, get over yourself. We've heard it for 5 years. We know what your voice sounds like. Give us the End of the Road box set with rehearsals DVD. Hell, make it a 5-year box set, and that way you can include the other few songs you did do. The non-End of the Road box set is almost as bad as the Dubai non-release. Oh,
Yep.
wow. Let's get to BC Allison. Great episode, Tom and Zeus. Your annual Festivus celebration always puts me in the holiday spirit. I share many of the thoughts and grievances from the past year. The biggest being, in many ways, the band torches events that should celebrate the band. From missteps on the final MSG show to Paul, Shannon, especially Gene, effing up the Kennedy Center arm. It mystifies me how a band we love so much can also piss us off so much. But I guess that's the point. If we don't truly love Kiss, we wouldn't get angry when they did the things to embarrass and frustrate us as fans. You guys do an outstanding job to help us temper those emotions. Best wish to you both for a happy and joyous holiday season. Wow, that was actually polite of you, BC Allison. Nice.
Thank you very much. Awesome.
All right. Brad Backpack Rustoven.
Yeah.
Shout it out loud, cast Festivus, the best time of year for any Kiss fan. Piggybacking on your poll for the week, why does Paul keep going back to the same old tired set list diatribe whenever anyone brings up deep cuts? His response during the Q&A at this cooking event in Vegas went like this. What do you want us to do? Not play DRC, Love Gun, or God of Thunder? Paul, not one single fan is saying that. What we are saying is rotate out songs like War Machine, Love It Loud, Say Yeah, Psycho Circus, 100,000 Years. Play some other songs to mix it up. Trust me, the casual fans aren't going to miss those songs. They likely don't even know any of them. In addition, during the Electric Show sound check in Vegas, Paul asked the small crowd what they want to hear. Cold Gin? He got crickets. I Love It Loud again? Crickets. And then he says, here's one we're not playing, and they go into Parasite. What an asshole.
I love that.
Wow. Charles, don't call me Mark Eaton. My Festivus for the rest of us topics would include Izzy's belch needs to be a new sound
about
drop.
that.
Oh, fucking gross.
I love that.
Still not over the way Kiss Paul dropped the ball for MSG End of the Road. 2-night rinse and repeat debacle. Now that Ace is gone, the missed opportunities are even more glaring. That was one of my grievances.
Yep.
How can we possibly love a band this much yet be mortified with almost any social media interaction the long-tenured members give at any time a microphone is around? I'm surprised they haven't found a way to just have a monthly fee automatically deducted from our paychecks to pay for our Kiss fandom and separate us from the cash. As I'm typing this, I'm realizing I may be giving them ideas. Flophouse, also referred to as Poop House on occasion, still has some issues, especially in scheduling big box sets with more time in between them. That was one of Tom's. Thank you, T&Z, for putting in the time and the effort, making another year of being a Kiss fan more fun and giving us years of laugh and great entertainment. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Daniel Holler, Houston. My favorite yearly tradition. I feel good about my life. I had no idea what podcast the Zeus rant was about. I had to Google it. These people who wear Kiss t-shirts everywhere remind me of my buddy in high school who wore a massively offensive punk shirt that had the drawing that included Tom of Finland and a nuclear bomb to his job and was surprised he got fired. The thing is, he was like 17. These everyday Kiss cargo short podcasters are in their fucking 50s. Anyways, I hope not to be the subject of future Festivus rants. You won't be, brother.
Love it.
Kevin's on fire says, if and when you guys decide to move on from the Kiss podcast world, I hope you at least continue a Festivus episode tradition. Aside from the music and memories, the thing I find most interesting and entertaining when it comes to Kiss anymore is this podcast. Especially hearing you guys vent and call out the bullshit concerning the band and the Kiss community. Because so many of us feel the same way and appreciate the honesty and no-nonsense approach you provide. Happy holidays. God bless you, babe. Wish you luck in the future. Say a prayer. Okay, see you later, fruitcake.
Love it.
John Whiteman adds, do you like Kiss tards? Nothing like a good Festivus episode to remind us how frustrating it is to be a Kiss fan and how good it feels to bitch about it. The
Yep.
thing that grinds my gears the most about any fandom, but especially Kiss, is definitely gatekeeping. Losers that actually think they are better at liking something than someone else, and that they can make the rules for how a fan has to be. Many such cases in the Kids podcast world. Sad. So true, John. Thank you so much. Over on Blue Sky, Wobbly Magoo laughs and puts comic book guy and a bunch of laughing emojis. I think that was Tom that called somebody, or maybe was it Izzy?
Izzy.
Did he call somebody comic book guy?
I think so. We've talked about that before. There's a lot of Simpsons comic book guys out there, but I think Izzy maybe used that one.
All right, let's go to YouTube. Matt Broad says, my biggest grievance is that the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame had just inducted the band in 96.
Yep.
During the reunion tour, we would have had the band in the Hall of Fame and the original band performing. Missed opportunity. That's a great thought. Wow.
Good point. Yeah, that is a good point. Yep.
JCO 258. Paul is just a miserable prick. Celebrate the band, but we can't be sad for Ace too. Me first all the fucking time. Yeah, that's what people think. Marty White. I've been a Kiss fan longer than anyone, except Joseph Kiss Sr. My grandfather was clairvoyant, and when I was a kid, he used to sing me to sleep by singing Kiss songs before they came out. So everyone wants to claim that they're the oldest Kiss fan is going to have to deal with me. Marty E. White, magician, space traveler, dentist. Good luck with that. He's fucking. Joseph Kiss Sr. adds, the grievance have been aired for another year, and the message is clear. Go fuck yourself. Mark Ibrahim, you guys keep it real as always. George Taylor, will end with him, says, I actually like you guys more than I like Kiss. When was the last time Kiss played Acrobat?
Oh, my God.
Tom, back to you, brother.
All right, let's take a look at Spotify. We always like to remind everyone you can comment directly on Spotify while listening to the episode, which is very cool. CC Getty says, fuck Gene. Okay. Good enough. D Arsenal 2001 says, did Izzy just call Zeus a cunt?
He called us many times.
He called us that a lot. Yeah. Jimbo says, maybe Tommy will keep his Kennedy Center Award on his mantle like Ace kept his Grammy. Good one.
Great.
Good one. Daniel J. Farrell says, Gene Simmons puts the anal in analysis. Okay. Cameron Johnson, great episode, boys. As an Aussie currently in Texas hunting, I need a laugh after that horrific attack in Sydney. Happy Festivus to everyone. Yes, Cameron. Terrible, terrible stuff going on over there, my friend. Zane Beasley, top-notch, not just number one Kiss podcast, the number one absolute best podcast ever. A Festivus for the best of us. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's awesome.
Dude, the Spotify comments are fucking
yeah,
now.
they're getting better. I love it. This is the most we've ever had. Less croutons. Jesus, being a Kiss fan has some of the hallmarks of being in an abusive relationship with all the gaslighting. Yeah, very true. Mr. V, how could anyone snub Tom by pretending to take a phone call? I'd hang up on my wife to speak to you guys. Love you. Well, that's awesome. And B. Peeves, gentlemen, not sure if you're doing a pod this weekend coming up. We're always doing a pod. Thank you for the work and entertainment you have provided this year. It's really appreciated. Safe and wonderful Christmas and New Year's. Cheers. Oh, yes, we're here for you. So that's what we got on Spotify. Let's take a jump over to Instagram. We've got a couple there. Abusement says, seriously, by now nobody should be surprised by the words or actions of not only the band, but the blinded kiss-tards that follow. With that said, I absolutely loved the episode and would be down for a weekly Festivus. Crushing honesty while still keeping the laughs, and that's why you're my number one podcast. Junior Vintage says, Gene apologized, but I'm still disappointed this happened at all. If I were Pedro Martinez and Karim Garcia came to the plate, old school baseball instincts say he'd be wearing one for disrespecting Ace. Honestly, though, who, Karim Garcia? I have no respect for that guy. Priceless. Yeah, that was definitely good. A couple emails here. Let's see what we got here from Ryan Michael Scott. T&Z, what an episode. 7 years of Festivus, and I think it's the most fired up you fellas have gotten. This year was full of bullshit. Gene's dumbass comments, his wife's comments, the Kiss Tard's usual antics, the Kennedy Center honors drama. I was pissed just listening. Serenity now. Great therapy session and airing of this year's grievances. Glad that we can all share. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Keith Wetzel, hey guys, great episode again. Festivus is always one of my favorite episodes you guys do every year. You are all spot on with your grievances. Great job and all the best to you and your families during the holiday season. God bless. Well, thank you, Keith. God bless to you also. Alex A.J. White, always love the Festivus episodes, guys. Great to hear you talk about Kiss, podcasts, and other kind of things to clear up a bit. I have a bit of a gripe with many podcasts because, like you, I'm very objective and I try to have my voice heard. But now it seems like nobody is reading my comments on some of those interactive podcasts. And I think my comments are valid, but it's just not what the everyday goody Kiss fan wants to hear. Maybe it's because I have opinions that they disagree with, but isn't that what a fucking opinion is? Thank you, AJ, from my neck of the woods in New Hampshire. Good stuff there, my friend.
I will say something to you, AJ. Why are you wasting your time with them?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no offense. If you're not getting respected, or if you're saying,
if you're being ignored, you're being ignored.
You're being ignored because you're saying you're giving them strong opinions.
Right.
Then why are you fucking there?
Yep.
And if I can imagine where you're fucking probably talking, where you're on, you're wasting your fucking time, dude.
Yeah, they're never going to read your comments.
Yeah, build your own fucking identity, your own show. You don't need anybody else, man. That's all.
True.
That's my advice to you.
100%. We're going to finish up our feedback here with an email from the great Glenn Barth, part of the Vegas crew. It was so nice to meet him and hang out with him. Tom and Zeus, great episode. I love that Izzy was brought in for it. There are so many types of Kiss Tards. They were discussed and broken down like it was an album review episode. Paul and Gene being out of touch with their fans brought out the true meaning of the airing of the grievances, all the ways they disappointed you over the past year. Kennedy Center honors bullshit, deep cuts, stupid analogies as stock answers to everything, just sad. Which brings me to podcasters. I learned an awful lot over the past year. Guys, we talked about this when we hung out. Because of my interest in the Vegas event, I listened to a few other podcasts in hopes of getting more knowledge and info, mainly because they were brought into the fold as water boys for the band. From them, I learned nothing. Their podcasts were boring, and they had nothing to offer. Their conversations told me they weren't prepared to present the topics, and honestly, I can't remember one guest or topic they had that was worth a shit. It was a total waste of my time. Oh, and I'll take a shot. Doing your show live is an embarrassment. I was never able to make it through one entire show. Today, all other Kiss podcasts have been removed from my apps, and all of their pages removed from my socials. Shout It Out Loudcast is it. And I am not kissing your ass either. I am telling you this to confirm what you already know. You guys are the best. No bullshit podcast going today. Thank you for all of the entertaining episodes and most of all for being real with everyone. Enjoy the holidays, my friends. Zeus, you want to respond to this? You want to respond to this one first?
I mean, he's 100% right, but
I mean,
wow, he didn't
Glenn
hold back.
Bringing out the blowtorch this week.
And Glenn is kind of, I would say, I wouldn't call him new to us.
No.
But he's, you know, he came on probably halfway through our show.
Yep.
And I don't know if I can remember a better compliment than what he just said.
It's pretty amazing, Glenn. And for that, my friend, just bringing it this week, you are the comment of the week.
Good answer. Good answer. I know what you think. We're going to be watching you.
Wow, just incredible.
Yep.
And Tom, we're almost at the end of the year. You know who else is incredible? Our Patreon family.
Yes.
Wow. We actually have a couple new members of the Patreon family this week, Tom.
Love it. Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to start with David Zehak. I hope I'm saying that correctly, David. He joins us as a cat man.
Yep.
And then we got Tyler V. joins us as a spaceman member. So David and You fucking didn't expect that to come.
Sorry.
David and Tyler, thank you for joining our Patreon family and helping out the show. We really appreciate you. This year has been just a fantastic year for all of our Patreon members. We still have a live video to go, and it's probably going to be coming up real soon because we got to get it out before the end of the year. And you guys can join us for that. That's one of the perks that we have. Live video chats 4 times a year. We have our merch that we give you. We also have polls, our ARC pick, which Tom and I are really excited about this month. I'm not going to go further, but and all sorts of involved in the show. Most importantly, you guys help us grow. Your contributions help, and it's been a vital part of making us the #1 KISS podcast. And not just KISS podcast, but being constantly this year in the top 200 podcast in music in the country on Apple Podcasts in the United States. That's fucking amazing.
Unbelievable.
When we're in there with people that we respect and professional musicians have podcasts, and then there's Shout It Out Loudcast. Tom and I, imagine if we were musicians, Tom, how much we fucking do. We don't even do this.
I know.
Full time. We don't even, we're not musicians. We're not in the
business.
The business. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not influencers.
Yeah. So imagine if we were. But thanks to Patreon, we've actually continued to grow, and this has been our best year yet. So thank you, Patreon. And if you want to help us and be super cool like Tyler and David, you're going to go to our website, shoutitoutloudcast.com.
Go to him.
And see the link right on the landing page says Patreon. Click on that. We have 4 different tiers starting as low as $3 a month, and join the Patreon family. And thank you. Happy holidays to everyone that's in the Patreon family. And special welcome aboard goes out to Tyler and David. Thanks again, guys.
Guys, thanks so much. Huge shout out, like Zeus said, to our newest members of the family, David and Tyler. Welcome. Thank you guys for everything that you've done. It's been an incredible year. It's been an incredible ride. You guys keep adding to the family and making this show the best that it's ever been. And the fact that we keep growing and the Patreon family keeps growing, it's a testament to you guys, and we're just eternally grateful. So we talk about it every week. If you're interested, you want to join the family, please check us out. All different kinds of tiers, offering all different kinds of things in perks. So please check us out. Click on the link on our website, shoutitoutloudcast.com. And again, thank you, Tyler and David.
Yeah. Tom, we're going to go to KISS News. Let's go there, brother.
All right. So we're recording on Wednesday, December 17th. On Friday, December 19th, is supposed to be the release date for Peter Criss's new album. Apparently, there's been some production issues with certain distributors and certain variations. So there's a black vinyl, there's a white vinyl, there's a silver vinyl. I pre-ordered the silver vinyl from Amazon, got a notification that it's delayed. Our buddy Jason Herndon chimed in, and he said he thinks there was a production issue with the silver vinyl and that it might be delayed, whatever. So I did see some pictures of people that already got it. I don't know how. Maybe they are influencers and they got a copy of it already. I don't know. But it should be available for streaming by the time you guys hear this episode. You've probably already listened to it. So we're obviously very excited for that, eagerly awaiting that. And, of course, the inevitable Shout It Out Loudcast album review of that will be coming who knows when. Other than that, Zeus, it's been, kind of recovering from the Kennedy Center drama. I know Paul and Gene have been doing the media rounds. Gene did something. Paul and Gene were on CBS morning, whatever it is, talking whatever. Nothing groundbreaking, just kind of them doing the rounds since the Kennedy honors.
Yep. Yeah. So let's take our break, Tom.
Stop. Don't talk anymore. I've been looking at the... Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Good God, man. Good God.
Oh, man. All right, Tom, not sure how many other podcasts have a Hall of Fame like us. I'm sure somebody will take that idea again and at least in the KISS world and run with it. But our podcast has been doing this now. This is our fourth one. We started in 2022. We've added some categories along the way. So we're going to start right now, and we're going to get into this because there's a lot to get to. All right. One of the new categories we came up with last year was actors, Tom.
Yep.
So we have put in only two classes for us. We didn't have it in 22. So we put in Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. Last year we put in James Earl Jones and John Amos. Tom, what are you going to pick this year? Who's in the Hall of Fame?
Because he stars in arguably my favorite movie of the last 25 years, which is Inglourious Bastards, by the way. And I know this is going to sound corny because most women love this guy, but because of that role in Inglourious Bastards, and of course because of a ton of other roles he's been in, I'm actually going to put in Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm going to put in Brad Pitt because I love him, and I love him as Aldo Raines in Inglourious Bastards, and just I love him in Seven. I love him in a bunch of different things. And again, I know it's kind of a chick pick, but he's my guy. So he's a Hall of Famer for me this year.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, Tom. Over to me. Here's my pick. I'm going to pick a Jimmy Stewart.
I knew it. I love it.
So not only because we just did It's a Wonderful Life, and that's probably my favorite movie, and he's always been one of my favorite actors of all time. All the Hitchcock movies that he was in, the four of them. We've talked about those Hitchcock movies, beyond classics. He's done so many other movies. Mrs. Swift Goes to Washington. He is the ideal, like, American nice guy actor. We all love Jimmy Stewart. And he makes the Hall of Fame.
Nice. Congratulations, Jimmy Stewart.
All right. Tom, we're going to go to a new category right now.
Okay.
And this new category is athlete.
Okay.
Or sports figure. Tom, so we've never done this before. This is the first one. Tom, your pick, and go.
Been my favorite athlete since I was old enough to tie on a pair of hockey skates. Now, he looks like a woman these days, but that's not his fault. But that is the great one, Wayne Gretzky. He's been my all-time favorite athlete since I was a little kid. I know it might be sacrilege. I'm not picking a Boston athlete, but there's always next year. It's Wayne Gretzky for sure, especially as an inaugural category. Yep.
Yeah, he's I never would ever suspect him. If the only one person I knew that never got less controversy and was beloved by anybody was Bobby Orr.
Yep.
The two of them have never had anything negative ever said about them. They're the nicest people. Everybody loves them. Superstar, humble, all these great things. And they both came out as Trumpers.
Yeah.
And in Canada, both of them are now mud. Especially Gretzky.
It's Gretzky. There was a picture of Gretzky.
I'm telling you, yeah.
There was a picture of Gretzky. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were on a golf course, I think, maybe, or something
with Trump.
And you would have thought he was shaking hands with just. I mean, again, I know
with Hitler.
We don't want to get political, but I mean, I'm like, good God, this guy's been for lack of a better word,
by everybody
a
now.
hero,
a
literal
fucking
hero.
traitor.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Now he gets fake ace comment.
Fake great one.
Yeah. The funniest thing was like he was given the honor to like read the names from the Olympics, and he fucking was butchering everybody's name.
Oh God,
hilarious.
yeah.
But anyway, that's Wayne Gretzky. All right, Tom, you're gonna really love my pick.
Okay.
And mine ties into what we do here on this show, Tom, just so you know.
I know.
All right. For many reasons, The 86 Celtics team.
Oh, I knew it. I thought you were going to pick one player, but I didn't know if you were going to pick the whole team.
But there's a reason why it's the 86 Celtics.
Of course there
Hands down, like maybe the greatest basketball team of all time.
Yep.
But even more hands down, the ugliest group of athletes anybody's assembled together.
The ugliest, dorkiest bunch of. I mean, I'm not saying not just the white guys are dorks either.
When Bill Walton may be a top 5 handsome guy on that team.
And speaking of 86 Celtics, if you really want to keep yourself entertained, I urge you, go to the Cameo website. Robert Parrish is doing cameos now.
The chief is now like public. He's on Twitter now. And he's like, yes, it's me.
He's doing cameos now.
Ow. A word up. Like cameo like that?
Oh, maybe Cameo will make it into the Hall of Fame this year just because of that.
Of Twitter. What happened to Bob Ryan?
Oh, dude, he is a
sports writer, like trying to pick up chicks at like 70 years old.
Dude, he is like Herbert the pervert on Family Guy. Like
he is not what you would call an attractive man.
Him and Shaughnessy.
Yeah,
you and your curly hair boyfriend.
That's such Boston shit. I'm sorry.
Boston references, I know.
Bob Ryan, who used to have that big, thick mustache. But I did love him on the fucking sports reporters with what's his face and the guy from the New York and the guy from Detroit.
Oh yeah,
man,
Dick
John
Schaap,
Saunders.
John Saunders.
Yeah, it was Dick Schaap's son took over for John Saunders when he passed.
Jeremy Schaap.
Marv Bloom. what's his name? Bloom.
Mitch Albom.
That's it. Thank you.
Whose Days with Maury?
Yeah, and then the guy from the New York Post, I liked him too. I forget.
Oh yeah, Mike Lupica.
Yeah, Lupica. Yeah. Those three of them, they were fucking. I taped it every week. It was the best.
And now look at what you have on TV. You got fucking Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith.
The Celtics ain't gonna win anything going to Philadelphia.
Fucking Ryan Clark, all these fucking assholes now on ESPN.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Tell me about it.
Oh.
Well, you have Stephen Fanny Thop was on there, but he was tripping over his fucking own words.
Oh God!
Who put a microphone in front of Shannon Sharp?
Somebody who wants to laugh. That's who did it.
Oh God! They need to do a Stephen A. Smith versus fucking. What's that fat guy's name who hates him?
Oh, Jason Whitlock.
Whitlock and Stephen A. Smith fucking back and forth. Oh, the sports legend that is Stephen A. Smith. He's fucking all over Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith played like fucking local community college basketball and he rips him apart for saying it's a lie. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Anyways. So let's move to the next category, Tom. Let's go to TV shows.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. I spent a large portion of this entire year watching every incarnation and every spinoff of this. So he's going in the Hall of Fame because he took up almost my entire 2025, and that is Dexter.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. The original show, the prequel, fan-fucking-tastic. One of the best actors, one of the best TV characters ever. Highly recommend that if you haven't gotten into it. Yep.
All right, Tom. Mine is more Shout It Out Loudcast related, even though it was a big part of my life growing up.
Okay.
Making it to the Hall of Fame is the O'Reilly Factor.
Oh, I love it. You know what? Thank you. That show, God, and not even being ironic, I missed that show. Yep.
Fucking hilarious.
Yep.
I'm not buying it. Fucking so opinionated.
And then I love when we would have
everybody.
I loved when we would have female guests on and call them by their last name.
Oh, Lori
like,
do.
Oof. Remember he used to have that body language expert on?
Oh, you loved her.
Oh,
Yes.
she was just there, just like, dude, why aren't you in porn? Why are you doing this?
And for those listeners, we've said it a few times on this show, a lot of our format and the way that we go is because of that 90s O'Reilly factor system.
100%.
We have segments and we move on, and then we do the segment. You guys know how our show goes.
Yep.
O'Reilly factor. Yeah.
Yeah. And it flows. And his show flowed. It was almost like reading a magazine, like with sections and that. And you're right. That's exactly what we tried to do here. Yep.
All right, Tom, let's go to movie. You got yours ready?
I do. Okay. I gotta put a horror movie in here because I'm the horror guy. I'm the horror guy.
Yeah, I'm wondering what took so long.
And I gotta put this is not just my favorite horror movie. This is up there with my favorite movies of all time, and that is the original 1978 Halloween.
Wondering when that was coming in.
Yep, it's in there now, my friend.
Yeah, I mean that's the basis of everything for you for horror.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep.
Well, Tom, here was mine. It's a Wonderful Life.
Nice.
We quoted it, even though we just did it last week. We've been quoting this movie and putting Kiss characters in this movie for years. It's my favorite movie, probably, and it's great. And
it makes me happy that it's in there because it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Now I saved you a spot.
Yeah, exactly. It was a double whammy. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing I want to go back real quickly because I didn't do it in the last ones. For TV shows previously, we had Seinfeld, Three's Company, Sanford and Son, and Breaking Bad. For movies, we've had Revenge of the Nerds, The Godfather, Coming to America, The Godfather 2, Weird Science, and Beverly Hills Cop. So now we're going to artists.
Yep.
We've previously put in Kiss, Led Zeppelin, Alice in Chains, Shitbo, Metallica, and Elvis.
Oh. Yep.
Tom, you're picking next.
Well, Zeus, it's your favorite band as well as mine, and that is Rush.
Ew! Ew, gross!
Absolutely,
Really?
got to put. Absolutely, got to put Rush. Yeah, I mean, so far, all the other, we get Kiss, Zeppelin, Alice in Chains, Metallica. I mean, got to do it. Got to do it. Yep.
Wow. Okay. All right. For me, predictably, the Eagles. Yeah, you saw that one
I can't believe it took us this long for them to get in there.
Yeah, exactly. So
Love
the
it.
Eagles go in for me. Tom, let's move on to the next category.
Yep.
And that is non-Kiss album. In the past, we've put in, Moving Pictures, for you. No, actually, you like it. Automatic for the People, the single soundtrack, Elvis's 68 comeback special, Hotel California, Purple Rain. Tom, the next pick is yours.
This year's non-Kiss album inductee is going to be Shout at the Devil.
Ooh.
Yes, it is besides Kiss, I would probably say this album is the formative album for me as a rock/metal fan. And I still listen to it to this day, and it's 40 years on. And it's not just one of my all-time favorite albums and X, Y, and Z influential, whatever. It's just it's a huge, huge, huge part of who I am as a music fan. So it's going in there. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's mine. Blizzard of Oz.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I fucking love it. I love it even more after losing Ozzy. Makes me go to it and gravitate to it a little more.
Nice.
So, Blizzard of Oz and Shout at the Devil. All right. Now we're going to go to non-Kiss song. So we have Limelight, Find the River, Master of Puppets, Hotel California, So This Is Love, and Won't Get Fooled Again. Tom, your pick.
I'm putting in a pick that you could also make this as your pick, and it might not be my favorite song by this artist, but I love it, and there's just so much nostalgia tied into it. I'm putting in No Excuses, Alice in Chains this year.
Oh, that was the number one song for us for a while.
Yep.
On ARC, right?
Yep.
All right. For me, the current number one song for me, and that's the medley from Elvis' 68 comeback special, Trouble into Guitar Man. I fucking love it. The video gives it even more an appreciation for me. So that's one of them I'm going to do. So now we're going to go to Kiss song. Tom, this is who's in the Hall of Fame for Kiss songs.
Yep.
Come On and Love Me, Black Diamond, I Stole Your Love, Mr. Speed, Detroit Rock City, Sure Knows Something.
I'm going to be the first to put in a non-makeup song. That's right. Unholy is finally going into the Hall of Fame.
Wow. That is the first non-makeup, right?
Yep, that is.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, interesting stuff. All right, Tom, here's mine. Keeping with that tradition, I'm going Lick It Up.
Ah, nice. Okay.
I mean, I love that song ever since it came out. I still love it. I still love it live. It just the coolest riff. And I know it's kind of got fatigue to it, but I still fucking dig it. So
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Now comes another fun part with Kiss. Kiss album.
Yep.
I think eventually, because we're going to have so many in the Hall of Fame, we're going to have to go to Kiss album members albums or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we can go compilations because we got Love Gun, Rock and Roll Over, Revenge, Alive, Destroyer, Dynasty 2. I think I know where you're going, and you're up first.
This could have gone in number one, but Love Gun took it. But yeah, I'm putting Alive 2 in here this year.
I was wondering what took so long for this for you.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Yeah, Alive 2 makes sense. You fucking love that album.
Yep.
And that's probably the gateway for a lot of Kiss fans, Alive 2. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, my turn. The second non-makeup album going in after your Revenge, Lick It Up.
Absolutely.
Which is number 2 right now ranked for me. I fucking love this album. I think it's so fucking great, which again gives credence to is Kiss, Gene and Paul, because they put out that fucking album with Vinny and Eric Carr.
Yep.
So God bless them. I fucking love Lick It Up.
Yep.
Tom, we're going to kind of move on now to a little bit more, I don't know, surreal shit. Fucking stupid shit, I guess.
We're getting into the Loudcaster categories here now. The Kiss stuff, the pop culture entertainment. Now we're going to get into do you listen to the show categories.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to do food and beverage Hall of Fames.
Oh boy.
First year we had couple slices of Roni and Mellow Yellow, then Fountain Cola and cashews, then cabbage soup and Paul's OJ pasta. Tom, what are you putting in this year?
Well, it kept us fat and happy in Vegas for a little bit there.
Oh.
And I don't know what else it did to us, but it's Mongolian beef, Zeus.
Oh. Fucking Tally was fighting it out all fucking down there. Mongolian beef. Yes.
Yo, show some decorum.
Oh my God. Everybody's room and toilet smelled like
they thought it was
Mongolian
you with a fart
beef.
spray.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was the Mongolian beef seeking through our pores. All right, Tom, let's go to mine. And mine, Tom, is the 70s classic that Fred Sanford used to drink, and that's Ripple.
Oh, God almighty. Well, that is your favorite
defunct.
character of all time.
Yes, it is now defunct. They don't have it
Yeah.
anymore. But he would always ask, like in a very unsophisticated way, he'd pull out a bottle of Ripple. And if you mix it with champagne, he would call it champipple. If you mix it with the French wine that's very fancy, Beaujolais, he would call it Beaujolipple. And when he went and had sangria and he said it was flat, he would say, it tastes like Ripple has gone flat. Instead, you should call it Flapple.
He's so
I
good.
love Fred fucking Sanford. Oh my God. Ripple is coming in, Tom, as a
Nice. I love it.
All right.
I love it.
Now we're going to get to a few new one new category, Tom.
Okay.
We haven't done this in the past, and that is podcast.
Ooh. Okay.
First one up for you.
Yep. Okay, so it's going in the Hall of Fame because it's on my Spotify Wrapped for the last few years. It's been number one. And it's a movie podcast. It's not a horror movie podcast. It's just a movie podcast. And I love it because they do movie drafts. They break down. They do Hall of Fames. They do stuff that we do. Okay. And it's a ton of fun. And it's called The Big Picture. This is on the Ringer Podcast Network. So this is like a big time podcast. They do mailbag episodes. It's if you're a movie fan, it's great. And the hosts are kind of in the business a little bit, but they're not pompous about it. It's a ton of fun. It's a great show. They have special guests. They do interviews with directors. It's called The Big Picture. Definitely going in there because it's the show. It's pretty much the only podcast I never skip an episode because even if I'm really not interested in the topic, I just want to hear them talk about it. So Big Picture for me. Yep.
All right. Here comes mine. We've been on his show, and I love it. When he talks wrestling, when he talks movies, when he does ghost hunting, whatever the fuck that is. Yep. And that is Talk is Jericho.
Love it.
I think Chris is an excellent interviewer. As people could see when we went to the Vegas event, we had the privilege of being on his show before. And I think his show is a lot of fun. Now, there are certain topics that are like over my head or something like that, but he asks the question that we always want people to have to answer. And I think he's great at it. He's a lot of fun. And I'm putting in Talk is Jericho.
Love it. Love it.
All right. So let's now move over to celebrity. Tom?
Oh, God. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, because of all the laughs we have with him, and he appeared on the now newly inducted Hall of Fame show, The O'Reilly Factor, we have to put in the great Bob Beckel. And if you don't know who he is, go back and listen to our show. He is the suspender-wearing guy that O'Reilly loved to butt heads with. Zeus and I love the guy. And for some reason, when we just say Bob Beckel, it makes us laugh.
Did he get booted off or something? He did something stupid or something? I don't know. He's just
probably
a character.
Probably.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Here comes mine. And that is from the classic Revenge of the Nerds, Takashi Toshiro. He likes taking photos of hair pie.
We love Takashi. We love Takashi.
Coach, okay, if I leave work to go find a place to live?
No.
Hey,
no karate? See?
What is a frush? What does he say? I have a frush. What the fuck is a frush?
What the fuck is a frush?
No, you have too many kings here. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I get tired of Betty. I don't know how many times I've said that in my house.
How can you get tired of that ass, Takashi? I see your point.
I see your point. Then the other one is the great. Oh, good luck to you too, Burke. Oh, fucking great.
Oh, amazing.
Man. All right, Tom, let's get to another fan favorite. Celebrity crush. Your pick is?
Yep. So here's one. I don't know how I forgot this on our Dome Damage episodes. We've done Celebrity Crushes Part 1 and Part 2, and I had a brain fart on both of them because this chick I worshipped. Anna Nicole Smith is going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Ew.
Oh God, dude,
Chunks.
when she was in her prime, when she was in her Playboy prime, there was no one better.
Deuce 50.
Oh God, oh God, she was so hot. Oh,
You
so
like
hot.
them with the little meat on them.
Dude, God gave you hands for a reason. They gave you them to use them and put them somewhere.
Yeah. Around fat.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, by the way, so celebrity previous Hall of Famers was Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Jerky Boys, Borat, Jan Terry, Serge from Beverly Hills Cop, and Dudley's dad from Different Strokes.
This is always such a friggin' brain dead fucking category. I love it.
Dudley's dad.
I love it.
Celebrity Crush previous winners, Hall of Famers, Britney Spears, Julie Newmar, Catwoman, Samantha Fox, Sanna Marin, the Prime Minister of Finland, former, Heather Thomas, the Fall Guy, gorgeous, and Carmen Electra, who still looks insane.
Still looks unreal.
Yeah, and here's my pick. We have completely different taste. I picked the golfer Nelly Korda, who is very thin, tall, Nordic looking. Oh my God. All the pictures of her in those little shorts. Every time I see her swing a golf club, it's like, holy fuck.
Yes, because I wear the little shorts.
Oh, her figure is gorgeous. She did an SI swimsuit thing, Nordic looking, beautiful face, just perfect body, little perky little boobies. Oh, amazing. That fucking swing. Oh, every time she bends over.
Yeah.
And say it. She can use a hamburger. I know you're saying.
Yeah, she could use a cheeseburger.
No, she's perfect the way she is. When she has to bend over and put the tea in. Oh, God. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Yes. All right, Tom, another fan favorite coming up. Porn star. So we've had Peter North, Tracy Lords, Christy Cannons.
No.
Lisa Sparks.
Oh, God, she is.
Jenna Jameson and Tom Byron, the Tube Socks man.
Tube Sock Tom.
All right, Tom, what's your pick?
Well, her movie should be going into the Hall of Fame, but until then, she'll have to settle, and that is the great and legendary Tori Wells.
Oh,
good God.
Oh, my God. She was fucking smoking.
Oh, my God.
I don't think she did it too long either. She was in and out.
No.
Like a cock.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much, yeah.
Chameleon is an all-time classic. Oh, my
God. That is the Gone with the Wind of porn.
Yes.
Oh, unbelievable.
Peter North is still fucking shaking his hose off, dropping loads, still coming out of that fucking...
He looked like fucking Old Faithful in that movie.
Oh, my God. That thing was going for hours afterwards. Oh,
why a hose?
Well, here comes my pick. Well, to complete that movie, I got to put Victoria Paris in. So all three of them are now in the Hall of Fame. Dude,
there you go.
She still got a itchy fucking right eye from what he dropped in her face.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
She looked like a Krispy Kreme at the end of that scene. Good God, that poor thing. Oh.
Yeah. Oof. Oof, she was looking rough.
Yeah, exactly. Yikes.
Yeah. All right, Tom, now we're going to go to Hall of Fame episodes.
Yep.
In the Hall of Fame episodes, we have episode 6, Smashes, Thrashes, and Shit. Episode 100, Bruce and Jericho's Kiss Draft. 8, the Bruce Kulick Draft. Episode 230, Bruce Kulick on Bob Kulick. Episode 239, Dee Snider. Episode 231, Out of Control Review. Episode 263, Ace Frehley and Steve Brown. By the way, that Dee Snider stuff is still getting us tons of views just because of the fucking clips we've been putting up.
Yeah, unbelievable.
All right, Tom, your pick.
We are going to go with the recently released Dorm Damage episode 123, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer breakdown, because not only did we have a blast, but the comments and the feedback on that one, people love that, and it's got to go in. Brand new episode, already a Hall of Famer.
Oh my God, we had so much fun with this. A great fucking idea to start doing Halloween shows.
I agree.
Movies in Halloween and movies for Christmas at Christmas time.
Awesome.
So that's a great one. Yeah, I absolutely had so much fun on that one. Santa's still a fucking prick.
Dick.
Yeah. All right, mine. Episode 345, Ace Frehley at Tupelo Music Hall, Derry, New Hampshire. We were still on a high when we recorded that episode, having hung out with Ryan, just hanging out with Ace, getting his autograph, signing stuff, pictures with him, saying to people how awesome he sounded. It's like a bygone era.
Yeah.
And it was not too long ago. Mm-hmm. But we were both so flying high after that fucking thing. And we ran back the next day and had to record that episode. I mean, I know that feeling of talking about that episode. It gives me chills.
Yeah. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I mean, it's just surreal to think about that, about how we met Ace, we hung out with Ryan before and after, and it just turned into one of our greatest experiences of all the KISS stuff that we've done. And then, we hope that got through in the episode, and we think it did, and that's why it's in the Hall of Fame.
All right, now we're going to go to Catchphrase, Tom.
Oh, boy.
First, we have Do You Like KISS? Ace Cult, Welcome New Listeners, Pandemic Paul, Go to Him. Is that what he does? And your pick, Tom?
And I have over 2,000 comments on YouTube.
For some reason, that one kills me more. There's so many, but for some reason, I just love that one. So God bless you, Ace. You're in the Hall of Fame now again.
Yeah, because I think it works because it always comes in a fucking stupid part in the conversation that has nothing to do with anything. And we've always had people that you think about when you have conversations and someone throws out something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You die laughing. That comment is definitely one of them. All right, here comes mine.
Gene had long hair and a beard under his double chin. He was very overweight.
The double chin.
He was overweight.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my. Dude, the soundboards is going to give us Hall of Fame fucking catchphrases for a lifetime.
Forever. Oh, I know.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that is just fucking going for the jugular by Paul on Gene.
Yep.
All right, Tom. Let's go to the next one. We're going to go to characters. And characters, previously we've had Mr. Feces, King, Cukes,
oh, God,
Herda, Angry Bruce Kulick, and Fish. All right, Tom, your pick.
It's Private Cusano. Vinny Private Cusano makes it into the Hall of Fame this year, everybody.
Private Cusano reporting for duty, sir.
Reporting for duty. Yeah, exactly.
Reporting for Dookie.
Yeah.
By the way, somebody tried to put the old John Whiteman classic of Vinny with his foot on the toilet with a big turd.
I don't think they knew it was Photoshop. They tried to post it as a real thing.
Yeah, what the fuck? People are stealing Whiteman's classic.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, all right, Tom, here's mine. Did you have any doubt? Chunks is going to make it.
Oh, my God, the poor thing.
Chunky, Chunks.
What is wrong with us?
Poor thing is still waiting out by the fuck in front of the house for the bus.
Still waiting for the bus, that poor thing.
Oh,
God, brutal.
Yeah. We're almost done, guys.
Yeah.
We got 3 more.
These are the categories everybody kind of holds their breath for right here. So,
All right. So the first one we're going to get to is guest.
ooh,
And these are the previous winners. Chris Jericho, Eddie Trunk, Bruce Kulick, Zach Throne, Desmond Child. Somebody's been booted. So we're having 3 entries this year, Tom, for guests.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, we had to pull an O.J. Simpson and have the Heisman taken back, but it's okay. That's what we do at Hall of Fames.
All right. First pick.
Well, he was one of our best guests, and as we mentioned before, with his reels and his interaction and the fact that Gene retweeted it and even got into it, the great and legendary Steve Vai gets into the Hall of Fame this year.
Yes, well deserved. Everything we put of his gets fucking over 100,000 views of reels.
It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, the interaction.
In the thousands on Instagram and fucking Twitter.
And you said it, Zeus, because he's like a critic darling. When he speaks Kiss, people are like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, and that's just the thing. We got another one.
Friend of the show, Festivus co-host, and designated driver if you don't care about your life. And he's in. The great Izzy Presley is now a Shouted Out Loudcast Hall of Famer. So, Izzy, you can get rid of that handle on your social media and your email. It says future Hall of Famer. You're now a Hall of Famer, my friend.
Well deserved.
Indeed.
Well deserved.
Yep.
He's been a friend. It was great seeing him when he came out here over the summer, and he took care of us when we went to Vegas. So,
yep.
God bless you, buddy. Wish you luck in the future. All right. Last one. The great David LaGreca makes it. He is the most passionate man, whether it's about Kiss, wrestling, music. Fucking love David. He's been on the show a couple times. He makes for great listening, and can't wait to have him back. David, congratulations, brother.
Love him.
Well earned.
David's the best. Every time we talk to him, have him on the show, it is as passionate and entertaining as always. And it also helps that he's just a fucking great guy. So love it.
Yeah, he's old school. He calls. He doesn't text.
Yeah.
I get a random call from him every once in a while. And he's gotten me to do that with people sometimes. Just, I'm going to call you. I'm not going to text you.
Yep.
And I get that from him. God bless him, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, Tom. Let's go to Founder. All right. And in the Founder contributor category, we've had in the past Murph, Sonny Pooney, Jay from the Hook Rocks, God bless him, Jeff Trott, Nige Savage, and James Campion. All right, Tom, who's the first member in the Founder category?
Yeah, because of his incredible work with all of our reels and just for being a good guy and the man who helped us get into Pantheon himself, the great Daryl Alber is now a Hall of Famer, my friend.
Well deserved. He's the guy that got us into Pantheon when we first started out. And I was like, why are you asking us to come in? There's so many other people that, have been doing this for years. And he's like, because you guys are the only ones who can fucking make me laugh, and you're fun.
Yep.
And the job that he's done with coming on and helping us with the reels, the shorts, and all that stuff, fucking credible.
Yeah.
So
awesome
Daryl,
stuff.
welcome to the Hall of Fame, my friend.
Yep.
All right, my pick. Here we go. The great Richard Sheltinger from the Amit Zappa Show, Rocktails. Richard has done so much to help the show behind the scenes. The fact is that whole Stream Deck stuff and the sound clips you hear, all this stuff, the soundboard, that's Richard. Yep. If not for him, we wouldn't have had that. He has spent countless hours fixing it, getting it up to system when I had problems with it, troubleshooting it, and never mind the box sets. Richard, well-earned. Thank you, brother. We love you. And welcome to the Shout It Out Loudcast Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Richard. Thank you for everything, man. You are awesome.
All right. So now we're going to get into Loudcaster. And this is what we do. It was always the last category every year. Previous years, we had I Love It Louder, Jim Riley, Anthony Barone, Gary Capp, Heavy Mayo, and Joey Romanek. Now, when we mention these people, we always try to say, at least when we remember, Hall of Famer Gary Capp, Hall of Famer Jim Riley, when we refer to them. So these next two people will always be referred to as Hall of Famer.
That's right.
Okay? So we want to preface it that a lot of you guys are Hall of Famers, but we want to stick to the 2 a year. We'll get to you guys. We promise you we'll get to you guys. Don't take it as a slight, okay? We love you all, but we can only put 2 in at a time, okay? Yep. So, and when you do get in, you're going to be proud and happy that it's not everybody comes in. Believe me. So, all right, first pick.
The man who is responsible for making us laugh harder than anyone, the king of all memes on Shout It Out Loudcaster, the one, the only, the great, and now Hall of Famer, John Whiteman. See, Zeus just laughs with the sound of your name.
There's so many things that we talk about are because he created them or he's done them. Yep. Like the fucking Vinny sitting on the toilet with the fucking turd floating in there, or we think he's behind Sleepy Jim personality, but his memes, his stuff are just so fun. The fact that he was doing the nose thing on people's photos
without them knowing it,
people were like, "What's up with Ace's nose?" One time he did Ace and Gene walking. Gene's head was enormous.
Then, not to mention the memes that he sends us that we don't publish on the Loudcasters.
No. He's our secret weapon man, and he's fucking loyal. And guess what? He's ours, and he's a Hall of Famer. Congratulations, John. All right, here comes the last one, and the last Hall of Famer for the class of 2025. Super proud to put in our first female Loudcaster.
Yeah.
The great one and only Tracy Zell.
Oh, my God. Amazing. The best. Our roommate on one of the Kiss cruises, the one who sacrifices so much, came from Texas to see us in Vegas. An absolute love of a person, and she's been a supporter of our show forever. And Tracy, welcome to the family. It's an honor to have you be the very first female.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough kind things about her. She deserves it. She is like that person that you always want to be around.
Yes.
Because they just have such a happy disposition, always laughing. A person that you always want to make laugh. Her on the trip with us on the Kiss cruise, fucking laughing it up with the fart spray. Her just coming to Vegas, even though she didn't get a ticket for the event because she wanted to see us.
Yep. Amazing.
How fucking awesome is she? She's just the best. We love Tracy. And listen, again, all you Loudcasters, okay? You guys are all fucking fantastic, and we love you all. We want to put in 2 a year. So when you get in, you're in a real fucking Hall of Fame. One that is pretty exclusive. So congratulations to all the winners. And yes, wink, wink. We don't think we're fucking real Hall of Fame. We don't take this that serious. I don't have to fucking put that caveat out there for fucking people like, oh, these people think they're in a Hall of Fame. Oh,
Yeah, we do.
no. They need to understand that this is fucking tongue in cheek, okay,
Of course
people?
it is. Dude, we just put Tori Wells in. We put Bob Beckel in.
Yeah, Dudley's dad from Different Strokes.
Now, that doesn't minimize Tracy and John being in, and Richard and Daryl and everybody.
Richard and Steve Vai and great people.
Right.
This is just our way of having some fun.
Yeah.
And we hope that you guys enjoyed this part. And you know what we say? We move on to this next.
Hey, what is this? 20 fucking questions?
This one comes from Andrew on Facebook, and he says, guys, I love listening to your recap episodes when you take your KISS trips, the cruise, Creatures Fest, Vegas, etc. You may have mentioned this before, so forgive me if you have, but I want to know, you've been on the cruise and you've been to Vegas for the landlocked cruise, whatever they call it. What would you prefer? Another cruise on a boat or the KISS cruise landlocked in Vegas, but having it be at different major cities each time? So this one was in Vegas. Maybe they'll have one in New Orleans. Maybe they'll have one in Los Angeles. Maybe they'll have one in Miami, Boston. Or do you prefer getting on the ship? Zeus, I'll let you take this because I think I know your answer.
Yeah, the ship. Fucking 100 times out of 100.
Okay, see, it's funny because I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah, I know.
I liked the cruise both times, but I liked Vegas because I liked everything was much tighter. And you had the freedom to leave the hotel and get lost with Izzy and try to find a place to eat. You could do that if you wanted. I don't know. But the only thing I will say, I miss that buffet and that ice cream machine on the ship.
There you go. Thank you.
Exactly.
I like being able to eat with my buddies anytime I wanted to and just hang out there in different spots and stuff.
That's a huge thing.
Everything's there. You don't miss anything.
Yeah.
And there's way more activities going on, too.
Yeah, true. So. Andrew, thank you for the question. I'm sure other people are going to have strong opinions on this as well, but thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Tom, where can people find us?
Yep. Always start with our website, shoutitoutloudcast.com. That's you can find everything about the show, all the episodes, all of our rankings, all of our interactions with our fans and listeners and other podcasts that we've been on. And, of course, the link to buy our #1 Amazon best-selling KISS book, Raise Your Glasses. So please, if you haven't gotten that yet, Christmas is coming. I don't know if you're going to get it in time if you order it, but you can try. So please check that out. And, of course, links to all of our social medias. If you follow us, you know, and if you don't, start following us. We're very, very active on all of those. And, of course, our email, shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. And we always like to remind everyone that we're very proud to be a member of the Pantheon Podcast Network of shows, thanks to the newly crowned Hall of Famer, Daryl Alber.
Yeah, you can always DM us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, and TikTok, motherfucker. Check out the Spotify playlist. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And give us a 5-star child review on Apple Podcasts, on Amazon for our book, Raise Your Glasses, Spotify, wherever you can. We appreciate that. And Tom, we always like to end with famous last words. Do you have any?
Flashing lights keep running through my brain. Someone find a doctor to ease all the pain. Traffic in the city is burning me out. She makes me want to jump up and shout. Dirty living. Exactly. Yep.
Don't need to wait for an invitation. You got to live like you're on vacation. There's something sweet you can't buy with money. Lick it up. Woo! Lick it up. It's all you need. So believe me, honey, it ain't a crime to be good to yourself. Tom, Loudcasters, KISS Army, Hall of Famers. Thank you.
To all the Hall of Famers, thank you. Congratulations. We always love doing this episode, so thank you. Loudcasters, Patreons, Hall of Fame tards, thank you. And Zeus, as always, my friend, thank you.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Hit the music. What I'd like now is for all you fat, out of shape, worldwide KISS tards to keep the noise down while I show your ladies what a real sexy man looks like.
Listen, all you people out there sitting on rented furniture, settle down.
Cut the music. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?